Welcome to Humanities. I'm Professor Graham. I'll be your host for the next few weeks. I have a background in liberal arts. I went to the University of Chicago and Loyola University. I just recently moved to New Mexico, where it's sunny and slightly warmer. I look forward to working with all of you in the next few months to come. Welcoming you to Humanities here. You can see from the image here, we're going to be talking about different types of writing, art history, culture, philosophy, linguistics, literature, religion, and the history of language and humanities. A little bit of women's and gender studies as well as just general background in all sorts of human history that we're going to find. What does it mean to be a human or be part of the humanities adventure here? We find that the literal meaning of humanity, it's a noun. Many times it's used as a plural noun, hence the name of the course. But collectively speaking about human beings and the human race here. There are lots of synonyms. We have humankind, mankind, people, mortals, Homo sapiens. Kind of an interesting look at and the origins of humans are Africa is home to 1/6 of humanity, and also the second definition here we find is the idea of humanness or humaneness, benevolence, that someone was praised for their standards of humanity, care, and dignity. And I think that's one of the biggest takeaways that you're going to find from this course. Besides for a more detailed worldview of literature, art history, and religion, you're going to see this new kindness and consideration and understanding and sympathy and tolerance for new ideas and new ways of how it means and what it means to be human. So over in the student lounge, there's student lounge, and then there's also a place for general course questions. So you want to be able to post in either of those areas to start student lounge, and then of course go through the lessons in the getting started section. And then if you do have any general course questions and ideas about the ebook, make sure through your email that you check for access to your ebook for this class. Those are kind of the three important components: discussion forum, student lounge, and go through the getting started lesson section so you're well prepared and have a great idea of what you need for this course. Also look through the syllabus to get a general idea where the assignments are going. You've got a long-term research paper that you're going to be creating for the course. So speaking of writing, the style of writing that we're going to use throughout the term here is APA formatting. So I'm going to email everybody a template, kind of a cheat sheet that you're going to get on how to write APA. Many of you have probably learned to write perhaps the MLA type. We're going to do APA, and you want to be consistent with that as a separate document for all your writing assignments for this course. And I'm going to have Dr. Bolton in our live session this Thursday. Be sure that you have access to your copy of how to write for APA. So it consists of a title paper, introduction paragraph, body paragraphs, citations, and you want to have a separate reference page that you turn in. So that's kind of an overview. Here's an example of a title page. You know, it's maybe a little blurry there, but you want to have the title of your paper, your name, the college name, and of course the date that you write it. Here's a little closer example of where the paper begins with your introduction paragraph. After your introduction, you'll need body paragraphs to support your topic. Be sure to check the minimum length of the assignment to make sure you meet that requirement. And then, of course, when citing, be sure that you put things in direct quotes and put it on the reference page at the end. Also, here's an example of your last paragraph should be your conclusion. Wrap up your loose ends and make sure you don't introduce any new information in the paragraph. Quite often students put new things in the end. If something hasn't been mentioned in your paper before now, it shouldn't be mentioned in your conclusion either. Once you've wrapped up your paper, you'll need to include the references page after that, and I'm going to bring an example of that. Here's a separate reference title page, and then you can see the different types of references you can use: books, and magazine articles, encyclopedias, but web page sample is definitely the most common. So a web page sample should look like this, not this. So you can see the difference there. The web page sample has the author, year of publication, title of document, description, and where it was retrieved from, not just the copy and pasted link like you see on the right. So any questions? And this is a great time. If you don't have any questions today, perhaps by Thursday when Dr. Bolton comes, I'll be with you with instant messaging from 12:15 to 12:45 on Thursday this week. So be sure to prepare them for then, or post them in that general course question section under one of the main discussion forum on the right side of the main portal page. So I look forward to working with you, and hope to answer any questions you might have along the path in between time. Good luck with your assignments, and I look forward to meeting with you on Thursday.